This video will discuss creating an algorithm on the Vantage Signals platform, a no-coding required, advanced market analytics platform. This is the interface to create new algorithms, previously called signals. These algorithms produce signals that can be utilized in a variety of ways. Algorithms can trigger actions directly, they can be tested, they can be expanded into brute force back tests, or they can be included in a multi-algorithm strategy. We have a section for both bull and bear algorithms. The bear algorithms are focused on short trades where negative values are desirable. The bull algorithm, which is default, is focused on supporting long strategies. Creating a new algorithm are presented with two tabs: Core and Indicators. Here we set the unique name we would like to use for this algorithm. Next we choose which market we would like to evaluate. Refer to coinmarketflow.com to visualize this data for each market. Next we choose an asset and disregard this duration, it is going away. Post-performance reporting, tracking intervals or TIs, this is a subject to itself. You can set one or more TIs, up to 3. For each TI, we will track the performance of this algorithm this many minutes after it signals, so that we can track its reliability and performance. Here we will report on the performance 1 hour, 2 hours and 3 hours after each signal. We can see here in Discord where we see a signal at a certain price, its metric factors for the signal, and then we provide historic reliability, combined average gains and loss and separate gains and loss reporting to track drawdown and risk associated with using this signal. We also show the number of consecutive times the signal has fired correctly. Notice each of these provide the reports each of the times specified in your TI settings. After the first signal, users can have post-performance reports published to channel at the TI specified intervals, so consumers, or prospective consumers of the signal can see its real-time performance. The averaging cycle lets you specify how many days to average values for each tracking interval. If I put 30 here, then the reliability and gains data reported will be based on the algorithm's cumulative performance over the last 30 days. In the future, we will maintain numerous averaging cycles by default and remove this configuration. The bull cooldown specifies how long after a signal flags before this algorithm can signal again. This keeps the same signal from flagging back to back to back. For now, this value must be at least as long as your longest TI period. The bull threshold is to specify how many polling cycles in a row we must witness the conditions of this algorithm passing before we consider it viable. The interval setting below specifies how often we should poll and calculate the metric indicators in your algorithm. So for example, if we have a threshold of 3 and an interval of 5, then we are polling and calculating every 5 minutes, and all of our indicator conditions have to pass 3 times in a row for 15 minutes straight before this algorithm will produce a signal. If it misses one of those 3 polls, it will need to start over again. For social media integration, you must have already configured your social media webhooks or accounts. See our explainer videos for social media integration to learn more on how to send your alerts to social media platforms. It is not required to send your algorithm alerts anywhere, and oftentimes these algorithms are used in a strategy, and the strategy is used for public reporting. See our videos on building strategies. In the future, we will also offer the ability to publish to a website that users can monetize their analytics as well, similar to eToro. At the bottom of the config here is a signal dependency configuration which makes this algorithm dependent on another algorithm signaling in a specific direction within a certain amount of time. See our explainer video on dependency bots for more details. Import bot allows you to copy and import scripts directly instead of using the collaborative analytics library. We show an export example later in the video. The indicators tab is where the algorithm really takes form. For now, we are going to choose a data indicator, however. Look for additional explainer videos that go over each of the indicator types and individual indicators for more details. I am going to add a single indicator, but you could add as many as wanted here. We can set that we want this metric value to go up or down in value. Here I choose greater than 1. Whether I choose % change or absolute value alters the significance of this value number 1. With absolute value, we look for this asset to be higher price than $1. With the percent change, we offer that you can set a trend length, which specifies the number of minutes in the past that we should check against the current value to assess if we see this 1% change. This means if we set a 60-minute trend length, if the price of this asset goes up 1% in any 60-minute period, we will signal a bull from this algorithm. You can also choose from real-time price data or an array of moving averages. When setting a moving average, you must also specify the related candle length. We can see some basic statistics on the algorithm management tiles, and we have the ability to either edit, turn on or off, check the status of a backtest, jump to the backtest directly, or delete the algorithm. These algorithms are also searchable. For example, I could just specify ETH, and it would just show me algorithms for Ethereum. When we go back into our algorithm, we can see there are new tabs now. For the Backtest tab, see our explainer video dedicated to simple backtesting for algorithms. The logs provides an array of data that you may need to assist support in troubleshooting issues. The General tab shows all the jobs that are scheduled, and with debugging enabled, it will also show all of their results. The Performance tab will show all the post-flag performance reports for each signal and tracking interval. BT Performance provides logs directly related to the algorithm's simple backtesting engine. By the way, here at the bottom is the option to enable debug. You shouldn't use this unless working with support to troubleshoot an issue. The silent option is a quick silence that will prevent algorithm signals from going to any of your social media channel. However, they will still be tracked and reported to strategies and performance reporting on the signals interface itself. Notice, now on the Indicators tab, we could add more indicators still, and also there is an export code. This snippet could be copied to clipboard and used to create a duplicate of this algorithm. There is also an icon on the very bottom left of this screen which users can click to automatically create a new algorithm, using this algorithm's configuration as a template. As we see here, algorithms can use multiple of the same metric, for example a 15-minute and a 4-hour RSI with completely different values each. Please watch our other explainer videos to learn more about the Vantage Signals platform.